All right, let's see this clip, bro.
Okay. Bro, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing with Ninja, bro. And this is the most respectful way possible. Okay? I don't blame Ninja for being mad at like people coming in his chat and saying that and spamming that and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Cause that could be pretty
Oh man, I don't like this sped up.
Congratulations to Kai.
Whoa. Hold on.
annoying. But it's just like certain shit he don't gotta say. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you guys go back to the clips of every time where I broke a record or every time where I passed quote unquote Ninja, he's always backhanded complimenting me, bro. I don't think if you guys notice and see the pattern, he's always like said like congrats to him, but this happened. Like, bro, you probably don't even have to address it. When they spam some crazy shit in my chat, my mind's no sub only, just leave it alone, just keep it moving. Which I could find annoying, so I don't blame him with that. He starts like saying like even with the subathon, I did all that just while playing the game, which you did, and that's congratulations. Like, hey, bro, like shout out to Ninja. And I never taken that, and it's crazy to me because bro, I look up to Ninja, bro. Like no cap, like I look up to Ninja, and I really believe that like streamers have their own different lanes and different times. Your lane was you the best gamer on the best game at the best time with the best people. That was you. When I did my subathon, he would say like, "Oh, I don't need a Ferris wheel or a fucking roller coaster in the backyard and shit like that." That's not the case. My thing is that I'm just doing fun shit and people like it, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm not doing all this shit for the views and shit. I'm just doing shit that I generally find fun. It's fun. My lane is being creative, doing shit that people won't even imagine. It's just fun, bro. So every time when like the nigga congratulate me and you say some shit, like you don't gotta say, yeah, he broke my record, but the world record is so and so and so and so and so and so and so. Ninja, when you did your shit with my subathon and you said what you said about my subathon and technically shitted on it, and I spoke about it, and then my supporters got on your ass, who called my phone?
I don't think I need a 250 either, deranged. Like, I don't really need anything for towing. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, if I had a gun to my head and someone said pick a car, it would be the Raptor R right now. I just want a fucking truck, bro. I can't explain it. And I don't know why. But I just want to put my golf clubs in the truck, blast some fucking 90s country, and I would say pack a lip, but we're off the nicotine, unfortunately. But, you know, I might pack one lip the day I finally get the truck. Just to feel it, dude. Oh, man.
My team.
All right, yo, listen, I kind of got the gist of this clip. I understand what Kai's saying, bro. I definitely see. If you watch the clips of Tyler, see, yo, listen, bro. I'm friends with Tyler. I'm friends with Ninja. So, like, you're not going to hear me say anything bad. But Kai is right. Like, the two clips that I've seen of Tyler talking about Kai, he does end it in a backhanded way. There is like a backhanded comment at the end of both the clips that I've seen. And people might think that that's probably because Tyler's a piece of shit. And there's nothing I can really say to convince you otherwise. The way that I see it, I think Tyler is just unbelievably, incredibly, and to a fault, way too competitive. Because I get it, brother. We had a long talk about Ninja. We had a long talk about Ninja like a week or two ago where we talked about all this Kai Cenat and Ninja's shit. Listen, it's like a very unique circumstance when you take these people who have been at the top of the game, have had like just like the craziest come-ups, like the dopamine crashing, the fucking high that you get from like making more money than you could have ever dreamed of, having millions of people tell you that you're the fucking man. And then, you know, you go to a website like Mixer, the viewership gets like cut by 90%. He gets to walk away, makes all this money, but his brain has just been like programmed to expect all of that he had. And when that is not there anymore, it's probably like a really weird. I've actually felt not the same scale as Ninja, but I have felt that where I used to be the guy, then I wasn't the guy anymore. And, you know, every guy, listen, I don't care what you guys say, brother. Every guy, unless you're a fucking saint, has like an ego, has pride, has like, you got to keep that shit in check, and you got to be able to like check yourself and understand the way that your brain ticks and understand what's important to say and what's not important to say. And I don't think Ninja is a piece of shit. Can he come off like it sometimes? Absolutely. But I think he's just incredibly competitive. Point blank period, bro. Tyler, again, is like one of those people in my life where when I was like 23 years old, and if I wasn't friends with Tyler and I was like sitting across from him at the table and him and I were competing in the same fucking industry, I would fucking hate him. I would hate him. Because we're too similar. Like, but when you get older, bro, you just realize you have friends who all have their own quirks and they all have their own fucking things that make them unique to themselves. And I got friends who there's things that they fucking say and do that I can't fucking stand. But they're my friend, and I just know that's how they are. And I've come to terms with that's just how they are. Straight up. Because I don't think Tyler has like ill will in his heart for anybody. He just came down from one of the biggest dopamine rushes that a man has ever felt on the internet overnight. And then, you know, it's like people just coming into his chat just every single day. Death by 1,000 cuts. Just fucking, yo, Kai just broke your record. Yo, you just did this thing that somebody else just did better. Yo, why the fuck do you only... Like, this guy, Ninja, averages 10,000 viewers, like, on Fortnite, brother. He is not falling off in any way. Like, in comparison to what he was and what he was doing before, yeah, you call it a fall off any way you want. Anybody can find a fucking way to explain it that way. But the man, what I think Tyler needs to come to terms with, and this is unsolicited advice. This is unsolicited advice. Bro, no matter what happens, what goes up must come down. It's the way the world and the way nature has just... This is just the way that it is. And you're not down, brother. And what you need to realize is, like, you are unfuckwittable, brother. The beautiful thing about being the guy at any point in time is that no matter what, nobody could ever take that away from you. You were the fucking guy. And the problem is, like, he just has all these people that can come into his chat, see that he has like 10,000 viewers and think, oh, he fell off. And then they just say it every single day. They go into his chat. They say the same thing every day. Bro, you are the fucking guy. You are literally like, you did something in gaming that nobody probably will ever do again in that moment in time. And he just needs to realize that he's the... Like, you gotta just kind of drown out all this noise, man. You have to drown out all the noise. No matter how badly you might want to go back in time to what you had, bro, you got fucking so much money on this fucking God's green earth, dude, that you know what to do with. You did something that nobody will probably ever do in the same capacity that you did it. And records are meant to be broken. It's inevitable. These things are going to happen. It doesn't matter what the circumstances were and how that record was broken or what they needed to do to break that record. Whether you respect what Kai does or not. This is the same shit when I was dealing with Ricegum on MLG TV. I went over, I had 12,000 viewers on Twitch. Sometimes I had 30 if we were playing in a 2K, 5K. I go over to MLG TV, I've got like 1,500 viewers, and this guy Ricegum is just sitting here FaceTiming girls on his stream. I'm like, yo, I can't even compete with that. Like, what the fuck do you want me to do? Like, we're not even doing the same thing. And for that reason, I don't like you. And I don't like that. And I don't respect what you do. But that was just kind of like the wrong mindset entirely. You know, at the end of the day, it's entertainment. And people are going to find a way to entertain folks. And, the cream's going to rise to the top. Oh, this guy Bryson just landed in a fucking divot. Tee shot right off the rip. Just ended up in a divot. That's insane. So, that's my take. Now, I didn't even talk about Kai Cenat. I fucking love Kai Cenat. This guy is literally breaking down every wall that exists on the internet. Like, going on Kevin Hart, these massive streams. Bro, this guy Kai makes me feel like I'm bad at my job, brother. Dead ass. I'm not even trolling. I feel like I fucking am terrible at my job. I was thinking about, we had talked about doing this fucking Elden Ring thing. I swear, like a week before this guy Kai did it. And I'm not, in case any of these things ever get clipped, I'm not saying that I was going to make Elden Ring a thing. I'm just saying, like, I was talking about it with my community. Then he goes and does it, which he'd probably been planning for weeks and months. And then he did it so much better than I could have ever done it. I would have never fucking done a full week stream until I beat the game, never getting offline, setting up my fucking bedroom with all these crazy props and really just like immersing everybody that's in the chat to experience it the way that he wanted to experience it. Like, the guy has proven that if you take your time and be as creative as possible with this streaming shit, that people will appreciate it. And people will reward you for that effort. Now, I'm not saying that's always going to happen, but like, this guy Kai is literally fucking Thanos right now, this live streaming shit, bro. He's unfuckwittable. And I think it's really cool. I think it's great. I think it's good. I'm honestly, I'm just glad that I've come to terms with my own reality, and I did it a long time ago, and I did it in silence. I did it behind fucking closed doors, like straight up, whether you guys care or not, because I do relate to what Ninja's going through. The first couple years of 100 Thieves was really hard for me, bro, because I basically ended up building a business around other creators and other players and other fucking people, when really my entire business was just me. And my job was to be as popular as possible. And here I was, like, doing the opposite of what I worked my entire life to do. And all of a sudden, like, I quit COD. Everybody cared for like a minute, but I didn't like officially retire, so nobody like really cared about it all that much. Optic got karma. They started winning everything. I moved to LA. I started doing the YouTube shit. Videos are doing well, fuck it, whatever. And then I basically just stopped everything right there and then, as soon as 100 Thieves started. And psychologically, dude, like, when I talk about the ego, like, I had to keep my ego in check, bro. I had a lot of long nights of just regret, beat myself up. I fucking resented a lot of people in my life. I resented a lot of fucking creators that were around me. And sometimes I still do. Like, I could be a hater sometimes for sure, but I'm aware of like how I feel. I understand that even though I was early to the streaming shit, that doesn't mean that I deserve anything other than what I work for now. You know, there's certainly always been a sense of entitlement in the background that people don't get to see, you know, with like this Twitch shit. It's a whole thing. But my point is, I don't think Ninja has like ill will towards Kai. And yes, he does have backhanded comments on the end of the things that he says. But I think that's just Tyler being competitive. I don't think that's him trying to be a douchebag, but he definitely can come off as it. But he's a good guy, and he's got a good heart at the end of the day. I really do. But he definitely feels things very strongly and emotionally. And that competitiveness, I think, can take over and rub people the wrong way. So.
Let's get it.